Is it just me, or does Rinwo suddenly seem much more comfortable around Vohlran than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Vohlran?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Coming through!
Vohlran Alpha! Eat dirt! Vohlran Alpha!
Resonate with the earth!
It's the Jewel of the Ark!
Vohlran Alpha! Voice blast!
Leave the enemy's arch to me!
No complaints here!
Get on it!
Vohlran Alpha!
Nothing will hold me back.
Vohlran Alpha!
Denied! Shine! Radiant light!
Lightning orb!
Vohlran Alpha!
One at a time!
Regenerate!
I owe you one.
Gale Force!
Vohlran Alpha!
Is that a healing arc?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
Can I try to be more...
In an instant! Impact block!
We can really make weapons with this?
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shionne. Sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
No choice! Vohlran Alpha!
Can't get out of this!
How about this?
Eat dirt!
Get on in there with the others!
Severing wing!
I shall steal you where you stand!
Voice blast!
Make it
Too fast!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Art expert coming through!
Tempting!
Vohlran Alpha!
Big waterfall! Hurricane Strike!
Vohlran Alpha!
Strike! Begin!
Voice blast!
Make it rain!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Well, looky here!
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Vohlran Alpha! Come one, come all!
Take this!
Vohlran Alpha! Vohlran Alpha! Force blast! Strike! Force blast!
Magic is in! Sealed!
Strike!
Get on in there!
Pistol!
The enemy deals arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Vohlran Alpha!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Vohlran Alpha!
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Elusive wing!
Rotating
Force
blast!
blast! Strike!
Captivity!
Severing wing!
Catapult!
Wing!
I thought you were going to wreck the place. I'm not nearly finished yet. Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Strike!
Stalagmite!
Vohlran Alpha!
Raging Storm!
picked the wrong fight! Severing wind! Wind! Strike! Void blast! Strike!
Illuminate the dark!
Void blast!
Holy glimmer! Holy
Heal!
lance!
Sword rain alpha!
Now we're not.
Everlasting
Wind!
Here!
Negative
Strike!
More flaming meteor!
Severing wind!
air pressure.
Strike! We did it! Void blast! Wind!
Heal. My exploits are bearing fruit. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Sword rain alpha! Severing wind!
Bet that shell's hiding something dangerous.
Take this!
Hold on to your art.
Dating pile
Here I
driver.
come!
Sword rain
All back in their defense.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Dreams.
I'm ready! Void blast! In an instant! Impact blast! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Sword rain alpha!
I got it.
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad you're on up.
What?
Water astral energy!
Void blast!
Strike!
Void blast!
All yours, Kisara.
Illuminate the dark!
Penumbra.
Holy glimmer!
Begin.
Severing wind!
Holy lamp!
Void blast!
Shine. Radiant
Now!
light.
Frozen!
Hammer. Now that's what I call ice.
Together, I knew we could do it.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Sword rain alpha!
This one's mine.
Sleep now.
Thanks, Shionne.
Sword rain
This
alpha!
one's mine.
No further.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
I'm ready. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Sword rain alpha! Mirror kick!
Dreams.
Sword rain alpha!
Tempest Swirl!
Wind!
Celestial Hammer!
Strike!
Ice Crystal!
Void blast! Piston!
Air pressure.
Sword rain alpha!
Come forth!
I'll make it right.
Dueling! In an instant! Impact blast!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Gotta break through!
Get behind me.
Eat dirt!
Elusive deity.
Far enough.
Severed up! Wind! Sword rain alpha!
Don't get carried away.
Sword rain alpha!
Make it rain.
All yours, Kisara.
We did it.
Magnificently done.
I'm gonna need more of that. Sword rain alpha!
With the arm through armor.
Lightning Orb! Dance in the wind! Air
Wind!
Blast!
That's it!
Astral energy!
Sword rain
Omega
alpha!
coming through!
Sword rain alpha!
Regeneration!
Soaring Ray Spear!
On guard! Let us take that way! Shine! Radiant light!
Soaring Ray Spear!
Regeneration! Regenerate!
We managed to turn the tide!
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Elusive deity!
Tiger Blade!
Getting pile driver!
Make it rain!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Step back. This one's all law.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing.
Ready or not!
Wind!
Hurricane
Eat
strike!
dirt!
Raging storm!
Hurricane strike!
Can't get out of this!
Crescent Moon! This one's not handy. Tiger Blade!
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger Blade!
Air pressure!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Shine! Radiant light! Boost of regeneration! Regenerate!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll pick you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! On guard!
Shine! Radiant light!
Tiger
Boost of
Blade!
regeneration!
Riot
Regenerate!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger Blade! Riot Power!
Raging storm!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger Blade!
Resonate with
Severing
the
Wind!
earth!
Force Blast!
I'm ready!
Oxygen!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
Right, here goes! Sword Rain Alpha!
Tornado drive!
Lightning out!
Hurricane Strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning
You
Strike!
picked the wrong fighter! Sword Rain Alpha!
Take this!
It's almost too strong!
It'll split it open.
Be my guest! Sword Rain Alpha!
Ground and pound! Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Heal!
Here I go!
Try to come over!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Let's hear them!
Now!
Strike!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Illuminate the dark!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
Confiscated!
I'm ready! Go me! In an instant! Impact Claw! Onward and upward.
Let's see what you've got.
Wind!
Hurricane Strike!
Begin!
Force Blast!
Strike! Hurricane Strike!
Force Blast! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
This one's mine! Ready to go!
Wind!
Denied!
Force Blast!
Make it
Follow
rain!
me! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Sword Rain Alpha! Eat dirt!
On your knees.
Wind! I'm ready!
Air pressure!
Sword Rain Alpha!
We managed to pull through.
Right, here goes! Sword Rain Alpha!
No further!
They're surrounding us! Coming through!
Shine! Radiant light!
Force Blast!
Regeneration!
Force Blast! the wrong fight! Sword Lane Alpha!
Leave the temple!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Far enough!
More for the stockpile.
This one's mine!
Severing Wind!
Lightning strike!
Magic is
Going in!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Lightning strike!
now.
Lunar Arc!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Okay, here I go! Ah! Wind! Force Blast!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Make it rain!
Allow me to help you. A victory for the ages. And thus our strength. Yet grows.
Hey, new equipment!
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even... halfway? Are you serious?
Out of my way!
Sword Lane Alpha!
That's fine! Art expert coming through! Lightning radiant storm! I'm ready! Zara frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All
Take this!
I'm gone!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Discharge!
Sword Lane Alpha! Dragon Swarm! Sword Lane Alpha! Now it's my turn!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara.
Down on the ground!
Magic is there!
Radiant
Halfway!
Light!
Turn away!
You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning
Sword Lane Alpha!
Hurricane
Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Lightning strike!
More for the stop!
Sword Lane Alpha!
I'm gone!
Alright, it's showtime!
I'm ready!
Flame!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I can feel my power growing!
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
You guys checked your... equipment lately?
I'd like to check their wares. If you don't mind.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath while that thing seizes a talking meal.
Then let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us?
The flashing parts are their weak point.
A new melody.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer, holy lamp!
Void flash! Strike! Void flash!
Thunder field!
You can't get out of this!
Lightning strike!
Eat dirt!
Purge malevolence!
Sword Rain Alpha!
My head's spinning here, watching you.
Benediction light.
Shield and mace!
Strike!
Hurricane
I owe you one.
Let's go! Hurricane strike!
Thrilling
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here goes! Air thrust!
Now I can let loose.
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alpin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good. Tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
This'll come in handy.
Hurricane
Can you
strike!
take it?
Lightning strike!
Tempest whirl! Up and at 'em. Let's go!
Void flash! Strike! Void flash!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of
Guardian
regeneration!
field!
Regenerate!
Much obliged.
Speaking of that,
Raging
This
cascade!
one's all mine!
Going in.
Sword
Tell me
Rain
about it
Alpha!
later.
You picked the wrong
Appreciate
fight!
the help.
This'll come in
Sword Rain
handy.
Alpha!
Lightning strike!
down on the ground!
Holy land!
Can't get out of this!
Photon lightning!
You're mine! Use his deity!
Illuminate the dark!
Leading pile driver!
Now!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis!
Flaming
Sword Rain
meteor!
Alpha!
Ground and pound!
Captivity!
Igneous
Sword Rain Alpha!
Down on the ground!
Air thrust!
Leading pile driver!
Void flash!
Does it hurt? Tornado drive!
Dance in the wind!
Shine!
Air thrust!
Radiant light!
Void flash! It's time! Void flash!
Dance in the wind!
Your orc!
Then tonight's meal is on you.
Dance in the
Keep
wind!
going.
Air thrust!
Nick,
Photon flash!
charge like that could easily be fatal.
Raging
Just as
cascade!
well, I'm here to stop.
Sword Rain Alpha! I owe you one.
Begin!
Shine!
Shine! Radiant light!
Strike!
Force of
This
regeneration!
one's all mine! Void
Regenerate!
flash!
Tiger blade!
You picked the wrong fight!
Ground and
Sword
pound!
Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha!
Far enough! Let's keep up the pressure!
Air thrust!
Leading pile
Void flash! Strike!
Elusive deity!
Chinese supernova!
Look out!
Raging cascade!
Void flash!
Aw, too shy to come over!
Strike!
Here!
Void flash!
Blah, 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 blah.
It's changing
Freeze
tactics!
Lancer!
Have an ace up its sleeve? Such unadulterated
Sword
fury!
Rain Alpha! It's time! Void flash!
Holy land!
Strike!
Thank you,
Void flash!
I only did what any other would.
Illuminate!
Shine!
I think you're nicer than you let on.
It's my turn!
Their arts were interrupted.
Force Slash!
Regenerate!
Strike! Stop!
Don't suffer in silence!
Thunder!
Thanks,
Eat dirt!
In a bind!
Perfect malevolence!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Not in your dreams! Wind astral energy!
No!
Stand here!
Forgive me. This is all yours, Kisara!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Vohlran and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Shionne needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shionne's waiting for us.
You can never... be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Coming through! You want me? Come get me!
Raging Storm! Vortex Foot! Light astral energy! Raging Cascade! Field! Get on in there with the others!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Wind astral energy!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Force of regeneration!
I have no limits! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Alright, it's showtime!
Elusive deity!
Hurricane Foot!
This one's almost ready! In an instant! Impact Block!
Looks like we got them all.
We're so high up.
Hey!
Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off. Go no further!
Sword Rain Alpha! On guard! Elusive deity! Rotating fire driver! I'll save you!
One more time!
Dragon Form! I'm ready!
Wolverine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Lightning Strike! Sword Rain Alpha! You picked the wrong fight!
Photon
Sword Rain
Blast!
Alpha!
More where that came from!
I'm ready!
Lost! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Hurricane Strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll be coming this one.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
All yours, Kisara! On your knees.
Hurricane Strike! Wind Astrolabe!
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Claw! We managed to pull through.
Do my best!
So you want me, do you?
Elusive deity!
Denied!
Rotating fire driver!
Suicide Degree! Now! Here! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All back
in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
Sword Rain Alpha! I'll show you how useful I can be!
Make it way! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Down on the ground! Sword Rain Alpha! Eat dirt!
Illuminate the dark! Tiger
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Shattering to pieces!
Hurricane Strike!
Make it wait! In an instant! Impact Claw!
With this, I can become even stronger.
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Vohlran's power.
So that's where Shionne's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Vohlran became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Vohlran's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Vohlran told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shionne.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Vohlran wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shionne's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shionne's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Vohlran's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's...
Good food.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything? Did we really just spend that much money?
I don't want Shionne to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Gotta break through! Sword Rain Alpha!
Can't get out of this!
Here goes! Get on
Flaming meteor!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Just back it out again!
Sword Rain Alpha!
All back in there to fend me!
Glad you had your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance to the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha! You picked the wrong fight!
Stalagmite!
Sword Rain Alpha!
On your knees.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Take this!
Raging Cascade! Magic is there!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Demolisher!
Let me free you of your power.
Crescent Moon!
A new melody.
Dueling! In an instant! Impact Clock!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning Sparna!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Force Blast! Slice! Point Blast! Sword Rain Alpha!
Regain snaring to me. Take this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
On guard!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
Ground and pound!
Dance to the wind! Air thrust!
Looks like we won.
Gotta break through! Pistol!
Don't mind if I do.
Sword Rain Alpha!
The one on
Bet that shell's hiding something big.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Flaming meteor!
Pile
Hurricane Strike!
Be my daddy!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Certainly not.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Prepare to be sealed! Elusive deity!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Chinese Supernova!
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Clock!
Shine! Radiant light!
Art expert, come
Every
through!
Sword Rain Alpha! I have no limits! Sword Rain Alpha!
In your deck, Vohlran.
And tonight's meal is on you. Good job.
In an instant! Impact Clock!
Together, there's nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Little help! All healed!
In a bind! Sword Rain Alpha!
Hurricane Strike!
Here I come!
Illuminate the dark!
Sword Rain Alpha! Rotating power!
These ones can put rings around us!
Sword Rain Alpha! Penumbra! Rotating Pile Driver! Tornado Drive! Sword Rain Alpha! Elusive Deity! Try harder! Sword Rain Alpha! You picked the wrong fight!
This
Sword Rain Alpha!
Photon Lightning Condensed!
I have no limits!
Negative
gate! Sword Rain Alpha!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Air pressure!
Shield!
Freeze Lancer!
Onward and upward.
I'll do my best!
Light.
Crescent
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take this!
Now
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
I shall ensure you survive this! I'll take out the legs with my shield!
Hurricane Strike! Raging Cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha! It's on! Sword Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Illuminate
Resonate with the earth!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Stalagmite!
Holy Lance!
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just
Let's see what you've got.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Mind if I do?
Down on the ground!
Raging Storm!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll face
Hurricane Strike! Illuminate the
Catapult!
Strike Force! Holy Lance!
Now you've gone and ticked me off! No armor! Stop me! Remind me to stay on your good side.
Blow them away!
Hurricane
Eat dirt! Shattering
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! That's what I like to hear.
I'll do my best!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take this!
Holy Glimmer!
Void Flash!
Shine! Radiant light!
Sword Nipple!
Of regeneration!
If they rush you, you gotta just recover!
In a bind! Glacial fire!
Photon blast!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Easily be faded. Just as well, I'm here to stop. Begin!
Wind! Slice! Void Flash!
I'm ready!
Small! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
That's better.
Benediction light!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning strike!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! On your knees. Denied!
Going in!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
Gridwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special. Further!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Going in!
I'll smash you!
Hurricane
Elucidate!
Watch!
I'll face you!
You picked the wrong fight!
Let's go!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Gridwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
You don't mess around.
Look sharp!
Sword Rain
All
Alpha!
back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll show you how useful I can be! Resonate with the earth!
Make it work!
Gridwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
In a bind? Elusive deity! Begin!
Dragon Swarm!
You got this now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Swirling Alpha!
Illuminate the
Swirling
magic
Alpha!
attack! Holy land!
Too fast!
Stand pat!
Swirling
I'll
Alpha!
trip it up! Benediction light! Heal!
Here!
This one's all mine!
I'll be safe.
Denied!
Swirling Alpha! Alpha! Eat dirt!
Penumbra!
Sword Rain Alpha! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Into everlasting
Hurricane
darkness.
Flight!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging Storm!
Hurricane Storm!
I'm ready!
Dance in the wind!
Rinwell! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I can carve through armor!
Holy Glimmer! Hurricane Confiscated!
Void Blast!
On guard! Resonate with the
Magic is
earth!
there!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hurricane Flight! More
Sword
lightning
Rain
strike!
Alpha!
I'm ready!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
On guard!
Too strong!
Split it open!
Be my
An
guest!
outstanding effect!
Hurricane Flight!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Going in.
Leave the enemy's art to me!
I'm ready! No complaint!
Blow them away!
On guard! Begin!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Holy Glimmer!
Eat dirt!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing?
There's something in the water.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
Like moths to the flame! Can't get out of this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Seismic Elusive deity!
Time to shine!
Rotating piles! I'm ready!
Zara, frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you! Rotating pile driver!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Holy Left!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Captivity! Down on the ground! Can't get out of this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Photon Flash!
Sword
Illuminated
Rain!
Flash!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Elusive deity!
Waterfall!
Rinwell! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
A comfortable win. In the water's edge, I see but for a moment. One Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
What's this thing?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit?
Looks...
Make sure to get some good rest. Well, off we go. We're almost there. Guys, don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only ones scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Vohlran is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Vohlran's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shionne, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Glory be to Gareth Harris. Glory be to Vohlran. Glory be to Gareth Harris. Glory be to Vohlran.
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just... So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danons and Renans go? Shionne. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle.
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Vohlran is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shionne. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them?
Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Vohlran? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Vohlran.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Vohlran goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Vohlran out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Vohlran, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shionne,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shionne?
Lies.
Swords! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Vohlran's manipulating her, but we cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
Here goes! Down on the ground!
Alone. I'm all alone.
Shionne!
Can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne! Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! Pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne!
Crescent
Sword
down!
Rain out! Eat dirt!
Tiger Blade!
Severing wind!
Begin! Piercing roar!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning strike!
To everlasting dark.
This
Take
one's
this!
mine!
Negative gate! On your
Sword Rain Alpha!
Ground and pound! Idiot! Discard! Ground and pound!
Take this!
Hurricane
Take this!
strike!
Sword Rain
This
Alpha!
one's mine!
Strike!
catapult! Penumbra!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tornado drive!
Oh, too shy to come
Sword
over.
Rain Alpha!
Here, let me help! Ground and pound!
Strike!
Crescent
Free
moon!
you of your power! Dispel!
Void Flash! Strike!
Hurricane strike! Lightning
Void
strike!
Flash!
Everlasting dark!
Strike!
Negative gate!
Confiscated!
On your
Lightning condemned!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Denied!
Sword Rain Alpha!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shionne! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone?
I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shionne. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shionne.
Alphen!
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Vohlran is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shionne.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. Oh. We have to take Vohlran out. So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shionne, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Vohlran could have been behind what just happened with Shionne's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Vohlran's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacked the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Vohlran specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Vohlran's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true Sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law. Those things that came out of Shionne are her thorns, right?
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shionne? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shionne.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shionne. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Vohlran's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Vohlran!
That's useless. We're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets we've dealt with outside. It's too much!
The enemy wields arms too.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Water, hear my call!
Sword Rain Alpha!
If it's in the sky, it's on!
Sword Rain Alpha! This one's all mine!
Laser Spear, pierce evil! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Mega Ray, let's go!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it! Tidal Wave! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Illuminate the door! Gun forth! Holier than I Aqua!
An outstanding effect. Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Vohlran, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Vohlran.
As expected. Vohlran's elite guard.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shionne. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no, I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
This should be easy.
Glory to
Not
Vohlran!
today!
Here goes. Where are you going?
Sword Alpha!
Meteor! Graviton! Raging Cascade! Mega Ray! Annihilate the wind! Hurricane Confiscated!
Sword Alpha!
Time to shine! That's my... You!
Shut him down! Sword Alpha! Sword Alpha!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take it! Sword
Alpha! Sword Alpha!
Raging Storm!
Wind! Strike!
Flame! Reload!
Sword Alpha!
Flame! Reload! Hurricane
flame inside me, yours, to
Illuminate
be
the
left
top
free.
Cloud Magic! Holy Land!
You picked the wrong fight! Sword Alpha!
This one's Update
Come on.
waterfall!
You will
Feel
feel
it.
Lightning strike!
Lightning wall! More with that
Sword Alpha!
Here's evil!
Sword Alpha!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
Hurricane
Water!
strike!
Holy Land!
Sword Alpha!
I feel sprightlier than before.
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Vohlran, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renis Alma and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
No choice! Glory to Vohlran!
Nothing gets by me!
Sword Alpha!
Now I'm in the groove!
No further!
I'll be saving this!
Sword Alpha!
Searing flame! Raging storm!
Severing wind!
The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see about that.
Sword Alpha! Lightning strike!
I never fit!
On a roll now! That freaking does it!
Sword Alpha!
More where that came from!
Sword Alpha!
Mega Ray!
Not today!
Go away!
Sword Alpha!
Field!
I'll smash you!
On do it! Shionne, astral energy! Full throttle! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out!
Shut him down! Swordling Alpha! Swordling Alpha! Not today!
It's weakened! Shionne, astral energy! Full throttle! Radiant supernova! Illuminate the dark! Holy glimmer! Holy lantern!
Swordling Alpha! Swordling Alpha!
Do it! Will this help?
Swordling!
Where are you going?
Swordling Alpha!
Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
It'll take more than this to stop us.
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Little help!
Glory to Vohlran!
Lunar corruption!
Swordling Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
The enemy hears us too.
We'll soon see about that!
Swordling Alpha! Swordling Alpha!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Dance in the wind! Lunar corruption! Here! By the
Eat this! Swordling Alpha!
I'm just getting started! Healing circle!
I'm on it! Stay still! Force blast!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Swordling Alpha!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! There's always room for improvement.
Primed and ready! I never miss! Where are you going? Your wings will won't save you from me!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
You picked the wrong fight!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Wind Astral Energy! That's my cue!
Shut him down! Sword Rain Alpha! Dazzle!
Maybe this one!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Sleep now!
Slice!
Illuminate the
Void Flash!
Sword Rain Alpha! All day!
Ready and raring!
Light Astral Energy! Do it! More with Astral Energy! Full throttle!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Look at that enemy! It's...
I have a bad feeling about this.
Smash you!
I'm ready!
Big Blast!
Freeze Blast!
Not today!
I'm stuck in
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon!
Do it! This one's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Sealed!
I'm on it!
More to the stockpile!
Sword Rain Alpha! I'm on it!
Anything in order is all right!
Sword Rain Alpha!
See what happened there as you crossed me. You shouldn't have done that.
Searing Flame!
Here and now! Void Flash!
Stand in the wind! I'm all air thrust!
Void Flash!
Annihilation!
Dragon Form!
Wait now!
Swallow Dance! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning Orb!
Sword Rain Alpha! Easter!
Dance in the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
I need to be stronger.
Way.
Sword Rain Alpha! I owe you one.
Now you see what I can do.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Spot.
Lunar Corruption!
Lightning coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning
Sword Rain
Orb!
Alpha!
That freaking does it! Lunar
Void Flash! Void Flash! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Shout! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Shout!
Here's evil! Shining Eagle! More with that from!
Dragon Shout!
Blob Light Astral!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Blob
Ready and where?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't. I've got your back.
Hey, what do you say we... Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
This one's mine! Raging Storm! It's a doozy!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you, truly! Steel Force!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Illuminate the stars! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Mega Rift one's mine!
Eat this! Now you see what I... I'm on a roll now!
Confiscated!
Eagle fire!
The water's magic is there! I'll heal you all! Tidal wave! I never miss!
Burn! Do it!
Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle! Ready to go! Raging Storm!
First strike!
Here's the evil!
Ready to go! These fists have got your name on them! I'm on it!
Water! Here goes!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Everyone hanging in there?
By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
No holding back!
This'll be a piece of cake!
Astral energy! I'll heal you all!
Not today!
Raging Storm!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And huddling to me!
Illuminate the sun! Come to the holy river! Into the shadows!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll tear you
Into
apart!
the shadows! Raging cascade!
Denied!
Magic is there! Air thrust! Astral energy!
Strike!
extreme!
I'm on a roll now! Void Flash! I'm on it! This one's all mine! Talent Sword!
Here!
Dazzle! Void Flash! Sword Rain Alpha!
More with that
Dragon
Shionne! Astral energy! Full throttle! Do it!
These fists have got your name on them!
Sword
Here I
Rain
go!
Alpha!
Go!
Sword Rain Alpha! Burn!
Flawless flight!
Seems about right to me.
What's with that shining bow over there?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. I'll finish you here and now! I'll tear you apart!
Where are you going?
What is it?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Magic annihilation! Freeze Lancer!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Radiant
Void
Dash!
Flash!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the
Void
sky!
Flash!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Water! Lightning Attack! Thunderblade!
A comfortable win. And thus our strength... yet grows.
No backing down!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Super swallow dance! Anything in order is broken! Armor won't save
Sword
you!
Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm on it!
That's enough!
Ignite! Sword Rain Alpha!
Swallow dance! Now I'm in the
Be
groove!
still!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! Looks like we won.
Lost!
Glory to Vohlran!
Not on my watch!
I can show you any speed!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the
all
sky!
mine.
Hero Zone!
We got flyers!
Shouldn't have
I've
messed
got
with me!
Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Burn in hell! Sword Rain Alpha!
Take that!
Sword Rain
Now you
Alpha!
see what I can do! Now I'm in the groove!
Sword Rain Alpha!
It was
Sword Rain Alpha! Blending I owe you
No
one!
more playing nice!
Sword Rain Alpha!
In here!
Sword Rain Alpha! Blending
Supernova!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dragon Show! Hear me!
This one's all mine!
Finish you here and now!
Eat this!
Dance in the wind! Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Illuminate the Radiant, here! Sleep now!
Castle!
Spear! Here's evil! Magic is there! Holy land!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
With this, I can become even stronger. Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
And everything around us looks the same.
Let's dispose of the trap.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Lunar Blast!
One ring alpha! Sword ring alpha!
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Sword ring
That's far enough!
Sword ring alpha!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Hear me! Dragon Shell!
Sword ring alpha!
Here's evil! Super Squad! This one's mine! Blah blah blah! That's steel!
This one's all mine! Sword ring alpha!
Searing
Strike!
and that's steel!
You picked the wrong fight!
Flare
Sword ring alpha! Try this!
Lightning condemned!
Blending blast!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the
Blow away!
Come
Sword ring alpha!
Healing circle! Dragon Shell!
Ready and rare!
90 Supernova! Radiant
I'm
Blade!
just getting started!
Burning! Purge Malevolent! Magic
Armor
is
won't
there!
save you!
Sword ring alpha! Prepare to be sealed!
Drinking water! Hear my call!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Denied! Here's evil! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
The flame inside me yearns!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it! Talent storm! Sword ring alpha! Burn! Crumble! Sword ring alpha!
Mega Ray! Dance in the wind!
Blending blast! Sword ring alpha! Talent storm!
Anything in armor is all
Sword ring
mine!
alpha!
Blow away!
Healing Raging Storm!
Sword ring alpha! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Step back! This one's all law!